Well, good evening, all you Trojan fans. Tonight, the Trojans play host to the Cardinals of Pine Grove here in a Twin Valley Conference ball game. The Trojans, with a 1-2 record, have found it hard to score the last couple of ball games. In fact, have been shut out the last two consecutive ball games. And so tonight, we're going to be looking for a little bit of offense generated here by the Trojans as we get set to play these always tough Pine Grove Cardinals. We'll find out what the Cardinal record is here in just a moment. I'm not sure myself, so I don't want to tell somebody wrong. However, the band had a great halftime, or rather pregame show. And so on a beautiful, beautiful evening, it is just a magnificent evening here in the Valley. And we're looking for the Trojans to put together a good ball game. They're due to put one together here, and so we'll find out in just a moment. Well, Pine Grove won the toss and have elected to receive, so the Trojans will kick off here to begin our football game tonight. And we really hope the fellas put a good one together. It'll be Markle out there kicking off for UDA. Two fellas deep to receive. They're standing back around the 10-yard line, 12-yard line, something like that. So here we go. Pine Grove coming in with a 2-1 record. Trojans with a 1-2 record. So could be and should be, we hope, a good ball game. Here's the opening kick. Got to come down the field and be taken at the 20-yard line to the 25, the 30, and still on his feet out here at the 40 where he's finally stopped in there. Nice tackle made by that Josh Lesher, making a good stop on him. So it's at the 40-yard line of the Pine Grove Cardinals. Start out on their own 40. So excellent field position for the Cardinals to start the ball game here. Allen is their quarterback. He's number 11. We'll pick up some of the other guys as we go along. 25 out there it's like Yuff or Huff or Youth or something like that. Not sure how they pronounce it. Pitches back over that way. 32's got it. He'll turn it upfield for about 4 yards. Stopped nicely out there by one of the Trojans. Could have been number 51, Jesse Weiss, might have made a stop on him. Picked up 4, 2nd and 6 out to the 44-yard line of the Cardinals. 32 in there is Emmerich in the backfield for the Cardinals. Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen handing this one off, and I got to stop him right away. As driving up the middle there was Emmerich, I believe, and he is hit in there by several Trojans, including number 61, Troy Harmon in there. Want to stop that time. Way to go, Troy, in his defensive left end position. A gain of a yard on that play to the 45-yard line makes it 3rd down and 5. So big defensive effort required here by the Trojans. Hold them here. Going to try to do just that. They go from the I formation in the backfield. Allen, the QB. He wants to throw this time. Tucks it. He's looking. Fires one over here on the left side. A man is out here, and he's got it as he's thrown out of there by Grosser. But the pass is complete to Wise, and Wise picks it off for a big first down, picking up just about 17 to 18 yards on the play, something like that, out to the 38-yard line of Upper Dauphin. So Trojans left them off the hook there momentarily, we hope. It's at the Trojan 38-yard line. Man was pretty much wide open out there. All Wise had to do was catch it, and he did. 1st and 10. Allen hands this one off to number 25. That's that Hughes or something like that. Hunks, they call him. Hungst. Anyway, he gained 5 on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 2nd down and 5. Quarterback wants to throw it. Fires one down the field. Man is out there. It is going to be caught. punt intercepted in the end zone on a fine catch by Wolf, I believe it was. Yep, Brent Wolf coming up with that one right at the end zone. That'll come out to the 20-yard line and a touchback for UDA. So you don't think the Trojans are fired now? Wolf is for sure. Way to go, Brent. So they'll, well, they didn't go into the end zone. Apparently, he caught it on the 1-yard line. Wow. I thought they would have said that was a touchback. It looked like he caught it right falling into the end zone, but they said not. So he'll be putting it in play at the 1-yard line. Anson Moore is the QB for the Trojans, and let's see if we can get out of here. Looks like he has Cooper in the backfield as a tailback on this particular play. He's got it. Goes over on the left side, and not too much on that one, as the young fellow is stopped for a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Drove the ball out to the 3-yard line. We're at 2nd and 8. Moore, the QB. Jansen needs a good game tonight. 64, and there's that Tyler Snyder. Moore sets it up. Back split in the backfield. Hansen throws a lot of times, but not from this area, I guess. Anyway, nothing doing here, as this time it's going to be Cooper again, and Coop kid got back. Actually lost a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd and 9. Ball now at the 2-yard line of Upper Dauphin. So the Trojans in awful territory back here where they can't really do too much. They're trying to bang it out of there, see if they can get a little bit of running room, but it's pretty tough down in that area. So we're looking at a 3rd down and 9. Anson Moore will be standing right on the goal line when he takes this snap. Moore is going to drop back. He's going to get his first pass. Fires one over this way. It's incomplete. Intended out here for Lesher. But that goes as an incompletion and will bring up a 4th down. So the Trojans are going to look now for a good punt out of Zach Markle. Zach will be 8 yards deep in the end zone when he gets this punt off. So let's he can bang one out here. The receivers for the punt are standing at the UD 34-yard line, so they expect to get good field position out of this. Let's see what happens. Good snap. Kick is high but wobbly, maybe partially blocked. I'm not sure. Now it gets a UD roll anyway and gets a couple of more yards out to the 28-yard line, make it the 29-yard line. So that's where the Cardinals will put it in play now. 1st and 10 on their own, or rather on the UDA 29-yard line. Not a very good exchange that time, but placed at the 29. Again, excellent field position for the Cardinals, who saw their last series stopped by that fine interception by that Brent Wolf. Well, let's see what they do now. Allen looking them over. Allen pitches it over there to that number 32, and he'll try around the right side, but he is caught back there by a couple of Trojans and tackled. Again, he was slowed up that time by Troy Harmon, and then a whole bunch of guys, including Jesse Weiss and a bunch of other guys, come up there and made the stop on him, but initially hit out there and held up by Troy Harmon. Loss of 3 on the play. It is 2nd and 13. Well, that was nice that time. The ball back now to the 32-yard line of Upper Dauphin. And it'll be 2nd down, 13. Allen again with the I formation behind him. This time he wants to throw it again. He's looking, fires one over this way. It is incomplete. Intended out there for number 4, Crummis, but goes as an incompletion. It'll bring up 3rd down and 13. Another big play here now for the Trojan defense. 3rd and 13. Let's not let them off the hook here at all. Back to pass goes Allen. Fires one down the far side. Man is out here again, but this is way overthrown. Well overthrown, well guarded out there by that Brent Wolf again, but pass about 8 or 10 yards overthrown, so that'll bring up a big 4th down and 13 now at the 32-yard line of UDA. Trojans so far so good, have held them here now and have caused a 3-yard deficit, so it's 4th and 13. 7 minutes remaining in the opening period, no score. We'll have to stay back here and see what they do in this 4th and 13. Going for it, of course. Quarterback hands it to the second man through there, and he has got some good yardage. It's number 25, that Hugget or however you say it again, hawked. It is a first down. Can you believe that? Run it up the middle and get about 14 yards out of it. They needed 13. So darn it anyway. The ball now at the 17-yard line of UDA. Wow. Hoggett that time with the carry. Allen on a 1st and 10 from the UD 17. He hands this one off. 32's got it, but boy, they got him too. Nice tackle. Not much on that one. Cooper in there on the stop along with Weaston. 57 Kephart also in there for UD.
No gain, 2nd down and 10.
63 Chris Forney comes in there to replace that Tyler Snyder for UDA. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. So the Trojans have these really, really good defensive downs and then let them loose here. So let's see if we can hold them here again now on a 2nd and 10 from the 17. Allen to throw. Fires one over this way. It is incomplete. Intended for number 16, Warner, but that goes as an incompletion and bring up 3rd and 10. Another big 3rd down play for UDA. 3rd down and 10. Oh, he held them the last 2 down. Let's see if we can do it again. 3rd and 10. Allen hands this one off to that 25 Huggets. Hunkst, whatever. I'll get his name by the end of the 4th period. Anyway, he picked up 5 on the play almost. A long 4, close to 5. It'll be 4th down. And a long 5, looking at the Cardinals now. They're on the Trojan 13-yard line. Wow. 4th down play coming up here. Can the Trojans hold them? Allen racing back. He's getting a good rush, but now he's going to be able to throw it. Fires it down this way. It is incomplete on a great defensive play out there by Lesher. Josh, by gosh, Lesher coming up with a big stop. And the Trojans take over on the 13-yard line of UDA. 1st and 10 now with a little bit better field position for the Trojans to start this series. First and 10, UD on their own 13-yard line. See what the Trojans can do now in this 1st and 10 from their own 13. Amour wants to throw, looking, throws a little screen over this way. It is complete. He's got it. That's Lesher, has it out to the 19-yard line. Picking up, boy, about a long 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Ball is placed at the 19. 2nd down and 4 from the 19-yard line. Anson Amour with the back split behind him. Let's see what he does on this one. 2nd and 4. Up the middle with it they go this time, and that's Zach Cooper driving it out there. Yep. Cooper with a good drive that time for the 1st down. Picked up 6 yards on the play, or 5 yards on the play. It'll be a 1st down at the 25-yard line of UDA. Good drive that time by that Cody Cooper. 1st and 10 UD. This time they'll go from the shotgun formation. Moore gets a good snap. He's got it. He's going to keep it, and he probably wishes he hadn't, as he's going to be hitting the backfield for a loss of about a yard or so. not too much on that one, but that one wasn't going anywhere right from the get-go. So they'll bring another one in here. Wolf bringing a play in from the sideline now. And that'll be Robinstein checking out of the ball game for UD. Second down 11 for the Trojans. Move back a yard now to the 19-yard line. Second and 11. Again from the shotgun goes Amour and his Trojans. Gets a good snap, has protection, fires one down this way. It is going to be incomplete. Intended for Wolf out here, but goes as an incompletion. We'll bring up a third down and 11. A little bit overthrown that time by Anson Amour. So it'll be third and 11. See what we can do in a third and 11. They'll split Lesher out on the near side of the field in his third down. Amour over the center. Sends Wolf in motion to the near side. Back to pass he goes. Has some time. Fires one down this way. It is incomplete. Intended for either Cooper or Wolf. A little bit hard to tell. It was broken up out there by Wise. And so the Trojans will be forced to punt. So far, both teams struggling to get the offense going here with 3:03 remaining in the first quarter. Trojans will punt the ball out of there once again, and this time it'll be Markle stepping up to his own 15-yard line to get this one off. Good snap and good kick. Much better than the last one. Out here taken at the 47-yard line, but then tackled immediately out there by Lesher. Boy, Josh Lesher is playing an inspired first quarter here tonight in this ball game. Way to go.
And the Cardinals will take over first and 10 from their own 40.
Good stop out there by that Josh Lesher at the 47-yard line of Pine Grove. Cardinals will put it in play right there. First and 10, Cardinals. Allen hands this one off to his fullback, and he'll dive ahead for about 5 anyway.
Allen on the keeper for the Cardinals. Brought down by
Oh, he kept it that time. I thought he handed that one off, but he didn't. He kept it and picked himself up.
in about 6, second down.
Picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the play. Second and 5. Second down and 5, playing right out here in front of us as Allen sets his Cardinals. This time he hands it to the tailback, and that 23 guy, that's that Nye. He'll dive for the first down to the 41-yard line of Upper Dauphin. Snyder in on a stop in there for UDA as number 78, James, what the heck Peck in there for UDA. Enters the ball game. 48 over there on the other side, Blake Culva, on that defensive line for the Trojans. First and 10. This time he'll hand it off again, and I think it's Hoggett getting the call. He gets about 2 on the play. It'll be second down and 8. Nice stop in there by a number of Trojans that time. Good stop, second down and 8. Minute 20 remaining here in the first quarter. Quickly moving, boys keeping it mostly on the ground and grinding it out here, but both defenses looking very good right at the moment. Second down 8. Allen still has it, and they've got him in the backfield. Nice stop in there again. Harmon along with that 78 Peck and also 48 Blake Culva, Kephart, all of them in there on that one. Loss of 2 on the play, back to the original line of scrimmage, which was the 41-yard line, so it'll be third down and 10. Third and 10. Good to see the Trojans tightening up that defensive bunch out there. Let's see if we can do it now here. 3rd and 10. Big third down play again. 26 minutes or 6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Need a big defensive play here again. Allen wants to throw it. He's looking. Dumps a screen. It's going to be caught out here. And he is going to be short of the first down by a yard or so. Stopped out there by Kephart again, along with number 12, Jordan Fight. Picked up 8. It'll be 4th and 2. And that did it as the buzzer goes to end the first quarter. So a good defensive first quarter. And the Trojan fans give the defensive unit here a good round of applause for their efforts here in the very first period. At the end of 1, no score. There you are at the end of 1. Okay, set to go with the second quarter here now. The Cardinals looking at a 4th and 2. 4th and 2 from the Trojan 33-yard line. 4th and 2. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback has 20. He's going to get him. Yes. Okay. Good move in there as Kuppenhaver comes up and makes the initial hit on him. Tyler Kuppenhaver, number 17, making the big stop for UDA. Way to go, Tyler K. All right. The Trojans take over on the 37-yard line of UDA. Great stop in there by that Tyler Kuppenhaver on a 4th and 2.
They didn't get a first down, right? In that series.
So here we go now on a 1st and 10 for UDA. It'll be Anson Amour over center this time. Couple of receivers on the near side of the field. Anson changing things perhaps at the line of scrimmage. We'll see. Barks out some new signals to the boys, and here we go. Back to pass. Fires a screen over this side. It is. Look out. That could be. Nope. They're going to rule it was not a lateral pass. Pass intended for Ty Robinstein, but they think Anson might have rushed that one a little bit. Ty was open, but he didn't get the ball to him, so it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10 for UDA. Second man through there is going to be Cooper. And Coop gets a yard or 2 out of that. Picked up 1. Be 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9. Third down and 9 for UDA. Lost a yard on the last one. 3rd and 9. From the shotgun they're going to go this time. Back to pass goes Amour. Fires one down this way, and it is going to be incomplete. Pass intended for Wolf, but good defensive play by Eckert, one or the other. And it brings up a 4th down for the Trojans. So again, the Trojan offense gets themselves stymied by that Cardinal defense, and now the Trojans will have to punt the ball away again. And once again, it will be Markle back there to do the kicking for UD. Let's see if Zach can get a good one off here. Boyer and Crummis back to receive the punt for the Cardinals. See if he gets a good snap. Excellent snap. Here's the kick. Comes down this way on the near side. It's going to be taken at the 28-yard line. Number 4's got it. Rips around the left side over there until he's tackled very nicely out there by that number 17, Kuppenhaver again. Coming up to make the stop for UDA. At about the 37-yard line, I guess it is.
From their own 37-yard line.
1st and 10, Cardinals on their own 37. So at least we've backed them up. We're playing in their territory, at least to begin this series. Let's see if we can hold them back there now. Trojan defense has been so far so good. First and 10 from the 37. Allen is the QB. He dropped the football, picks it back up again, and drives it ahead for maybe a yard. Ball came loose on the snap.
Up to the 39-yard line, gain of 2, 2nd down.
Snyder coming off the field. Picked up a yard, second down 9. Ball out the 38-yard line of the Cardinals. He still has it, and they're going to knock him down after a gain of about 3 more, maybe. Out to the 43-yard line. Picked up 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5. 3rd down and 5 for the Cardinals. Wiest making a stop out there along with
3rd down and 4.
Kephart, did they say?
4.5.
Or Culva, I'm not sure. 3rd down, a long 4, almost 5. From the 48. Check it from the 43-yard line. Nothing doing there. Kind of fake beyond. The Trojans spelled that one out really quickly. Hug not getting able to do anything with that one. Matter of fact, lost a yard on the play. It'll be 4th and 6. Yep. Harmon in there on the stop for UD. So they'll get the ball back. Well, the Trojans now with 9:15 left here in the first half. No score. Robinstein on the far side of the field to get this punt. Here's the snap, and not much of a rush. Wow, he boomed this one out of there. Caught nicely in the air out here by Fight, and he drags it back up here to the 21-yard line, where Jordan Fight will be tackled. Allen making the stop out there for the Cardinals. So it's at the 21-yard line of UDA, and that's where the Trojans will put it in play. We need to break one here now. See what we can do with this. 23, Ty Buffington into the ball game for UDA now. First and 10, UD. Anson Amore over the center. He is going to hand it off over here, and getting tackled in the backfield that time is Cooper, as Cody could not turn the left side over here. Too many white shirts in there on him. So he's brought down for a loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11. The Trojans are going to get out of here. I guess they're probably going to have to throw one to somebody. Looks like that run defense is pretty tough by the Cardinals. So we'll see if we can go to the air and get something maybe. We'll see. From the shotgun they'll go this time. On a 2nd and 11. Whoop, little bit of a loss on the football. They're going to pick it up and run it in for a touchdown. So the Trojans turn it over out here at about the 12-yard line on the razzle-dazzle play. Kind of bumped into each other back there, and the ball came loose, picked up over there by the Cardinals. And so the Cardinals lead 6-0 on the fumble recovery, and he ran it in from about 11 yards out. And so a mishandled handoff that time caused the fumble and caused the score for the Cardinals. 6-0 with an extra point try coming up here now for the Cardinals. Cardinals had called timeout with 7:58 left here in the opening period, or rather the opening half. And they will now attempt their extra point. Snap's good, placement's down, kick is up, kick is good. And so the score now 7-0 Pine Grove with 7:58 remaining here in the first half.
First half, Cardinals 7, Trojan 0.
Grosser, Fight, and Wolf back to receive this Cardinal kick. And we're set to go here now. The Trojans should battle back now and get right back going there. Get these 6 points back, 7 points back, whatever. Here we go with the kick following that Cardinal touchdown. Puts it right down the middle where it'll be taken out there by Fight. Fight with it, tucks it away and dives out to the 30-yard line, maybe the 31.
Down across the 30 to the 32.
Number 12 there, Jordan Fight, coming back with that one. Caught it cleanly and ran it back nicely to the 32-yard line where it'll be put in play first and 10 UD. Trojans just got to grind one out here now and see if we can't get right back into this ball game, trailing 7-0. Over center goes Anson Moore. Back split in the backfield. Handoff is to Cooper, and Cooper drives it out to the 34-yard line. Just a little bit shy of the 35. See where they place it. Well, they're going to give them to the 35. Picked up a long 2, maybe 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Second and 7 for UD. Moore calling the signals. He'll hand this one off. And again, it's going to be Coop. This time he's not going to go very far with that one, however, as he gets banged down right around the line of scrimmage. May have lost. No, he got back. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, no loss on the play. It'll be 3rd and 7. Third down 7. See what we do here on a 3rd and 7. I will stay back, see if the guys want to throw one. Moore drops straight back. Has some time. Fires one over the middle. It is complete. And it's going to be short, however, of the first down. Markle making the reception that time from his tight end position. But it'll be 4th down and 3. Good strong pass that time by Anson Moore, but not quite enough for the first down. Short by about 3. It'll be 4th and 3 in a punting situation for UD. .34 Ryan Strawhecker enters the ball game, as does Colby Federoff. He's in there, number 20 on this special team punt return, or punt defense, I should say, I guess. See if we can get a good kick. Whoa, high. Or no, it's a fake. And oh my gosh, they threw a pass to the halfback and it's intercepted and he'll go all the way. Well, now how about that? Fake kick and a pass intercepted over there. So makes it a 13-0 ball game here now. And we certainly hope that doesn't take the starch out of the Trojans, because there was 2 offensive miscues that they had, and the defense playing really hard. Just see the Cardinals put 13 points on the board and an extra point try coming up now. So team seems to be somewhat snake bitten, I would say, as they look at a Cardinal extra point try. The last one was perfect, so we'll see what he does with this one. Kick is maybe good. Yep, it is good. 14-0 here with 5:29 left in the first half. 2 quick touchdowns on 2 turnovers by UDA. Well, again, it'll be Wolf, Fight, and let's see. Fight, Wolf, and oh yeah, Grosser, I guess it is. Let's see what happens here now. Let's see if we can get a good run back. This time it's going to go over the far side. Wolf's going to get it about the 7. He'll take off with it. Oh, slips down. Look out. Wow, he got that leg extended back there. It's going to be okay, though, but wow. Or did he extend it? Yeah, he did extend it a little bit. Yep. Well, field position a little worse than last time. Now down at the 19-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for UD on their own 19. Wolf comes out as a flanker on this side. Seems to be running okay. Brent's a tough kid. He'll be okay. First down, they go from the shotgun this time again for Amour. Moore has it, going to hand it off. Up the middle with it comes Cooper, I guess it is.
Cooper, the ball carrier for the Trojans.
Yep.
Gain out to the 24, second down and 5.
Who picks up 5 on the play? It'll be 2nd and 5. Good try that time by that Cody Cooper. 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line. Moore again from the shotgun. He wants to throw. Loops one over this way. It is incomplete. Incomplete. Intended for Lesher. Dropped by Lesher. So Josh just couldn't hang on to that one. Brings up a 3rd down and 5. Ball there that Josh knows he should have caught. There was no one around him. Just simply missed the football. So bring up 3rd and 5. 4 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in the first half. Pretty quickly moving first half here. 40 minutes into the game, time-wise, and got 4.5 minutes left here in the half. All right, let's see what we can do with this one. Again, here comes a good turn this time. No, can't quite get the first down. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I think they're going to give him out to the 29-yard line. A good spot that time. Good spot that time by the Trojans, as coming off the field with a little bit of an injury here now is that 68 holding his arm. Josh Stadheim. He got banged on the fingers or the elbow or something, but Josh is hurting right at the moment. Hope he's going to be okay. 1st and 10 for UDA. 4:05 remaining in the first half. Trojans would love to get on the board here in the first half. Love to get on the board, period. Here is Amour firing one over this way. It's going to be in. Though he caught it, complete to Lesher, but nothing doing on that play as far as might have lost a yard, in fact. Third down and 11. Lost a yard. 3rd and 11. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Make that. Come on, fellas. Again, they'll go from the shotgun. And again, this time it's going to be the quarterback, Amour, keeping it to the 30 and out to the 32. And that's going to be it, as he is thrown out of bounds over here by number 10. Amour, for his effort, got back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. So, picked up a yard on the play, but matter of fact, a little bit less than that because it's 3rd and a long 10. A little more than 10. 3rd and a little more than 10. Amour looking to throw. Fires one down the field. It is incomplete. Overthrowing his intended receiver out here, who was Tyler Grosser. And that's a 4th down coming up here now for UDA. So Trojans did manage one first down on that series, but then have to give it up here now on a 4th and 11. So they'll punt this one away again. Marco stepping up to around his 20-yard line to get this one off. Ball spot at the 29 of UD. Good snap. And a punt. Goes a little wobbly out here at the 45-yard line where it's fair caught. And they'll put it in play right there at the 45-yard line of Pine Grove. It'll be 1st and 10. The Cardinals will have 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining here in the first half to work with. 1st and 10 Cardinals from that run and shoot looking offense. And they'll send a man over this way. He gets the pitch. And he is going to get hit down nicely out there as Fight comes up and makes a good stop on Emmerich. He's going to get up a little bit slowly. Jordan Fight making a great stop that time. Lost a yard on a play, 2nd down and 11. 2nd and 11. Ball now at the 44-yard line. Check that. At the 44-yard line of Pine Grove. Inside of 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Again, from the run and shoot offense where they generally send back in motion. Let's see what they do with this one here. He comes again. Nope, they're going to keep it. Quarterback's got it. He's got 5 and then a couple more. Diving to the Trojan side of the 50-yard line to the Trojan 47. It's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Lesher making the stop out there for UD. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Timeout by Pine Grove. Cardinal timeout is over, and back they go. They want to throw. Fired one downfield. It is incomplete. Intended out there for that number 3, Warrior. And I'll bring up a 4th down and 2. Brent Wolf covering that time. 4th and 2. From the UD 47.
Hey, buddy,
With 1:25 remaining here in the first half.
Oh, good boy. Good boy.
So let's see if we can hold them here now just for the heck of it. It's 4th down and 2. We'll stay in tight on this one.
I love you, and I'll see you soon.
And timeout called by the Cardinals. Time called Pine Grove. Okay, looking at a 4th and 2. Timeout over for the Cardinals now. 4th and 2. Now we don't want any dumbness happening here for the Trojans as Allen goes over the center to get this 4th and 2 play underway. He'll hand it off, and up the middle with it on the handoff comes that Hawk or whatever his name is. He's got a guy out here to beat, and he makes a nice tackle on him, does that Lesher. Lesher stopping him out there along with Cooper. But it's a 1st down for the Cardinals. 1:17 remaining. Now they won't set the clock in motion until the chains are set. And you'll see the ref wind it up. There he goes. So we've got less than 1:14 seconds remaining. It's going from the shot. A little bit of a screen out here to that Hulk again. And he is going to be hit nicely out there. Wiest bringing him down along with Wolf. Jesse Wiest making the initial hit out there, and a good one it was. Gain of just about 4 on a play. It'll be 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun he goes this time. Dumps one over on the far left side over there. It is going to be incomplete. Good coverage again that time by Lesher. Crummis was the intended receiver, but Lesher knocking it down out there. It'll be 3rd and 6. That stops the clock with 43 seconds remaining here in the first half. 43 ticks to go here. All right, they'll go from the shotgun. We'll stay back here a little bit and watch and see. He's going to pull one up here with 43 seconds remaining. He's going to throw it. Fires one over the far side. Man is out there. It is caught for the 1st down. Lesher making the stop on him. But about a 12 or 14 yard gain on the play. It is 1st down at the 12-yard line of Upper Dauphin. 35 seconds remaining here in the first half. They'll set the chains and the referee will signal it in, and here we go. Quarterback is ready. He's looking to throw. He's getting a big rush this time, and he's going to be thrown down on a nice stop in there by Culva. Way to go. Nice play by that Blake Culva. Blake would not give up on him. Back to the 25-yard line it comes. 13 seconds, 12 seconds remaining. And a quarterback will spike this one to stop, and a flag thrown. Hold everything. A flag on the play. I don't think they were set. I believe they weren't even set that time. Let's see what the call is. Illegal procedure, I hope, is the call. I don't think they were set. See if it's an illegal procedure call. We'll see. Goes all the way back to the 35-yard line. Intentional grounding. Lost the down. So apparently you can't do that, huh?
Third down at 33.
Nope, apparently not. Apparently you can't ground it like that. So they called him for it. It is third down now and very long. So we've got 7 seconds remaining, probably the last play of the half without a penalty. So let's see what happens. He wants to throw. Fires one deep into the end zone. It is incomplete and a flag thrown. Now we're going to have another play because the time has expired, but there's going to be probably an interference call on UD. We'll see. That would be the only thing that would make any difference here now. So maybe face guarding him down there on the pass play, whatever. We'll see what it was. It's a nice throw, and the man was there, but the Trojan coverage is there too. But if they interfered with him, then that's going to nullify that. Let's see. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty, but a automatic first down, I think. We'll see. That went through the Cardinals any good. There's no time remaining. Cardinals will get a chance to put one more play in, however. And he's going to march it all the way down to the 20-yard line. Takes the ball to the 20. And it will be first down. First down from the 20-yard line. So the Cardinals get another breath here now. And it looks like they might want to try a field goal. He's going to try a field goal. This would be placed out at the 27-yard line. So it'll be a 37-yard field goal attempt. Well, let's see how he makes out here. Here's the kick. Looks good from here. It is good. Well, you got to give the young fella credit for that one. You don't see too many of those in this conference. And a great 37-yard field goal kick by that young fella from Pine Grove. It is 17-0 at the half. Back with the second half here in just a moment. All the teams are back. Teams are back here now for the second half, and we'll see if the Trojans can generate some offense here in the second half. The defense playing very well in the first half, giving up a total of 17 points. The field goal being the only ones that the offense really scored against our Trojans tonight so far. And the field goal, of course, coming from a special teams event, but it was a nice one, 37-yard, I believe, field goal. So a deserved score there, but the other two on the fumble and on the interception. So the Trojans have definitely tightened up the defense, and we'll see now if we can't get the offense generated here in the second half. We're back with the second half kickoff here, which will be, that's at Cody Snyder, and 61 Troy Harmon, number 60 or 61 out there. So they'll signal that the Trojans will receive to begin the second half, and let's hope we can put something on the board here now. We'll know in a moment. Grosser, Fight, and Wolf will be the receivers for UD as we get set to go here now with the opening kick of the second half. Trojans shut out now for at least 8 quarters. I'm not sure when they scored down at Peckway Valley, but no score the last 2 ball games. So it's 8 quarters now. In fact, now 10. So here's the kick. Line drive kick. Whoa! Goes by everybody into the end zone for a touchback. That'll be coming out to the 20-yard line now. A bullet fired down. That time, kid kicked the bullet and went right by everybody. Thank God nobody got hurt, got hit with it. Anyway, it'll come out to the 20-yard line where the Trojans will put it in play, 1st and 10. They'll go from the shotgun on the first formation here in the second half. And a handoff comes over this way, and they drag it out for maybe 1 yard. Cody Cooper, sophomore, getting the call that time. Cody got himself a yard. It'll be second down and 9. 23 in there is Ty Buffington. Normally, that's where Scott Lucas would play, but Scotty injured a collarbone and he's out for a while. This time it's going to be Cooper again, and Cooper dragging it out to the 24-yard line, picking up maybe 3 on the play. We'll see where they give him the spot. Picked up 2, 3rd and 7. Ball at the 24-yard line now of UD. 3rd and 6 make it. 3rd and 6, picked up 3. Moore positioning some of his would-be receivers over on the far side. And he's firing one over the middle. It is incomplete, intended for Wolf, but fired out of the range of Brent Wolf. And so it'll be 4th down. So the Trojans go 3 and out this series. They'll be calling upon Zach Markle to kick this ball away. And hopefully he can boom one out here. What breeze there is coming from the north to the south or from left to right. So maybe he can float one up there into that stratosphere and get us a couple extra yards. We'll see. He'll be stepping up to around his 15-yard line to punt this one out of there. He gets a good snap. Punt, little wobbly. Coming over this way. Not too deep. Gets a Pine Grove roll then yet. And it's going to be downed at the 34-yard line of Upper Dauphin. So excellent field position for the Cardinals to start this second half offensively. And Cardinals will put it in play on the Trojan 34. Allen remains at the quarterback spot, and it's his first play from scrimmage here in the second half. He'll hand it off. Going over there is that 32 guy, but he's tied up immediately by Jesse Wiest, making a good stop out there on him. Jesse would not allow much on that one. Matter of fact, picked up 1. Check it, lost 1. Lost a yard to the 35-yard line. Loss of 1. Good defensive play by that Jesse Wiest. 2nd and 11 coming up here. Second and 11. Quarterback hands this one off with a rush. He goes down to the 25, to the 20, the 15, and stopped finally on a good low tackle out there by Fight. Down inside the 10. It'll be a 1st and goal for the Cardinals at the Trojan 8. So that time the Trojan defense did bend quite a bit that time. Lesher making the touchdown saving stop down there, but not until he had reached the 8-yard line. So it's 1st and goal from the 8 now for the Cardinals. 1st and goal from the UD 8. Allen handing it off. 32's got it, and he'll get stopped out here. Good tackle made out there by several Trojans. One of the fellas out there was that Culva, along with Harmon and Grosser on the stop. Picked up 1 yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 7. 1 yard gain on that play. Big 76 out there is David Russell. He's playing over in the right side of that offensive line. And let's see, he's going to go in from 7 yards out. Goes at number 32. He'll take it in from 7 yards out, and that's the first points of the ball game that the offense has scored other than the field goal. But good drive, and extra point try coming up. Here's that extra point try. Placement down, kick is up, kick is, I think, no good that time. No good, off to the left. All right, so the score now is 23-0 Pine Grove. 8:43 remaining here in the third quarter. It is 23-0 Pine Grove. Wolf, Grosser, and Fight back to receive this kick. And here it comes. And there it goes. Let's see if we can get this one in the air. We do. This is going to be, wow, fight. Tackled out there after he drove it back here to the 25-yard line. Hard hit on the young fella that time. He's going to put himself together and he'll be all right. Way to go, Jordan. Trojans put it in play on the 25, first and 10. Coop's going to come out of the lineup this time for UD. Jordan Fight went back in there. He'll be lined up as a receiver on the near side of the field. Well, Wolf's not sure. Now he's ready, I think. Fight goes in motion. He's going to get it back. He's going to fire one downfield. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Incomplete. Knocked down by that number 4 Kremes. Intended for Markle. But Kremes with a good defensive play for the Cardinals. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Pass over the far side, a little bit too high, intended for Wolf, but over Brent's head and out of his fingertips. It'll be 3rd and 10 now. Stops the clock with 8:24 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. That makes it a 3rd and 10. 3rd down 10. Got to come up with something big here now. Coming over this way is Coop this time, and he'll put the head down and blast out over the 30 to the 31-yard line. It'll be short of the first down. Picking up about 6 on the play. It'll be 4th down and a long 4. So the Trojans will have to punt it out of there. Again, Marco will see if he can't get a good punt off now. He's had time before, hasn't had a tremendous rush, although a couple of times they were getting desperately close to him, but he's had time. He's got some good snaps back there, so we'll see what happens this time. He'll be punting from his own 22. That's a little better, little low line drive thing. If we get a UD roll, well, you get a little bit of a UD roll picked up out there at the 37. Look out, look out, look out. He is going all the way. So again, the Trojans snake bitten by one of those long plays and hold everything. We've got a flag laying out here at the 22-yard line. Could be we had an illegal block or something of that nature. Hold called against Pine Grove. So that'll nullify that big run back. And so we'll march it back 10, back to the 32. And that's where the Cardinals will put it in play on the UDA 32-yard line.
Cardinals will start for 4-7-1-3. 9-4-4.
First and 10 for the Cardinals. Allen handing it off, and Emmerich driving it ahead for about 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. The ball now at the 23-yard line of UDA on a 2nd and 4. Allen hands it off again. This time not much on that one. Gets it down to the 25-yard line. Picking up maybe 2 more on the play. See where they spot it. Actually, they're going to give them to the 24-yard line. Picked up nearly 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3. Ball on the 24. Third down. Pitches back over this way. Emmerich has it again. Tries to turn the left side. He's got some running room. He's down to the 5. He's going to go in for a touchdown. So the Trojan defense now definitely starting to buckle under here to the Cardinals, as the Cardinals have put 2 quick touchdowns on the board and now lead 30. Check that. Now lead 29-0 with another extra point try coming up here for Pine Grove. See if they can kick the extra point this time. We'll see. Good snap. Placement's down. Kick is partially blocked and no good. Partially blocked. I think maybe Grosser might have got a hand on that one. He's limping off, though. Maybe he got a leg on it. No, I don't know. Anyway, it's partially blocked. No good. Score remains 29-0 Cardinals. Terry Bowser definitely, determinedly trying to give away $364 on the 50-50 and no one claiming it. So if it's not claimed by the next time he calls it, I think the people in the press box should get it. Anyway, it's Cardinals getting set to kick off. Grosser, Fight, and Wolf back there to receive this kick again now. So here comes once again. This time it's a low bounding kick. Going to come over and go out of bounds here. And that'll be an illegal kick since it went out of bounds. Flag is thrown, and it will probably come out to the 30-yard line, I guess, where the Trojans will take over. We'll see. Yep. Bring us out to the 35, rather. So the Trojans get field position out of the illegal kick, whatever. And we're still looking for some points here now. 5:56 left in the third. This time Anson Amore will go over center to start this series with an eye in the backfield. And we've got maybe a yard out of that. Cody Cooper on the carry. Got a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Second down and 9. Amore to throw, getting a big rush, and now he's going to be thrown down around the 22-yard line. We'll see where they spot him. Going to spot him actually at the 27-yard line. Big loss on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 19. 2nd down and 18, I guess it would be. 3rd down and 18, make it. 3rd down. 3rd and 18 from the Trojan 27-yard line. 3rd and 18. 4:45 remaining in the third quarter. Amore drops back. He's looking. He is going to get away. Now fires one over to the far side. There's a flag thrown. We got an interference call that time as Wolf is tackled out there prior to the ball arriving. So an interference call will give the Trojans an automatic 1st down and a 15-yard penalty on the Cardinals. Should take the ball out around the 47-yard line or something like that. We'll see how they mark this from the line of scrimmage, I would think. We'll take it out around the 40-yard line, make that 42 to be exact, and it'll be a 1st down. To the 42, 1st down, 1st and 10, UD. Again from the eye they go. Let's see if Amore can find somebody open. Now this time they're going to give it to Cooper. No holes there in that part of the line for sure. So now that might have been fight that time. Lost a yard or so. Second down. 2nd down and 12 now for the Trojans. Ball resting right on the 40-yard line of UDA on a 2nd and 12. Sends Fight in motion over to the far side. They're looking for Fight. This is Wolf. And Wolf gets away from a couple of tacklers that time. Good effort that time by Brent Wolf. After he made the reception, he got a first down for the Trojans by about a yard. It's a good one to the 47-yard line, make it just about the 48-yard line of UDA. 1st and 10 UD. Might kind of check himself out of the ball game here for the Trojans. Playing out in front of us now. 1st and 10. This crowd is anxious for any kind of points we can get. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Pass coming over this way. It is complete. And tackled almost immediately out there, however, is Robinstein. And Ty has the ball complete for a -1 yard that time. Lost a yard on the completion. That happens. 2nd and 11 now for the Trojans. Amore will drop back, gets a big rush, throws a screen up the middle, but it's incomplete. I'm not exactly sure. And then a flag is thrown back here. We're going to have a roughing the passer. Roughing late hit on the passer that time on Anson Amore. A personal foul against the Cardinals after Amore had gotten the pass off away from our picture here. He was thrown down back there, and looks like he might have injured his wrist a little bit. Coach DeFrancesca out there talking to him, but he's okay. It'll be a first down for the Trojans with the ball now at the 30, just inside the 35-yard line of the Cardinals. So at the 34, I guess we'll call it. 1st and 10 UD. So in spite of themselves, the Trojans are coming up with some movement here offensively, and let's see if we can keep it going. From the eye, they'll go again here now on this first down play. From the Cardinal 34. It's been a while since the Trojans have been in Cardinal territory. Now they'll come back into shotgun formation. And it'll be Fight with it. Fight drives it for a yard or two to the 33-yard line, picking up maybe 2 on the play. We'll see. A long yard. Yeah, about a yard. 2nd down 9. Minute 50 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Big thing now is for the Trojans to get some points on the board. Back to pass, big rush, and he's going to go down. They'll have to take the ball down back here at the 41-yard line. Big loss on the play of about 7 yards. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 17. 3rd and 17 now for UD from the Cardinal 41-yard line. And look out. Now he's going to throw one. Got a man open over on the far side. It is complete for about 9 or 10 yards. Wolf making the reception over there. But it'll bring up a 4th down and about 6. 4th and maybe 7. Yeah. 4th down coming up here for UD. Trojans will go for it. Cooper jogging off the field here for UD. So we need to get a first down, and timeout's going to be called by the Trojans. 4 seconds left here in the period. And the Trojans call timeout. 29-0 Cardinals. Trojans looking at a 4th and 7. Okay, the Trojan timeout is over. That big 4th down play coming up here right now. The Trojans want to keep this drive alive. 4 seconds remaining in the quarter. Back to pass goes Amore. Fires one over this way. It is incomplete. Just off the fingertips of Wolf. And that ends the 3rd quarter. But pretty strong pass that time. Brett was out here and might have been able to catch that one, but couldn't do it. And so the quarter comes to an end. At the end of 3/4 of this ball game, it is UDA nothing, and the Cardinals 29-0 Pine Grove. Okay, here we go. 4th quarter underway now. 1st and 10 Pine Grove. They'll hand it off. Coming over this way is that big Emmerich, and he gets about 8 on that play, something like that. Out to the 40-yard line. Picked up 9. It'll be 2nd down and 1. 2nd and 1.
8 of 9, 2nd down and 1.
Allen remains in as the QB. He's off to his fullback this time, and he's going to get not much at all. That's that hot or hunch or something. I wish somebody would have told me how they actually say that. Maybe I'll go find out. Okay, 2nd and 10, or 1st and 10. Pass over there. It is complete to number 41. Breaks the tackle, heads downfield, and finally Lesher is able to corral him over there at the Trojan 40-yard line. Make it the Trojan 41-yard line. Another first down for the Pine Grove Cardinals. I think 25's name is Unch, and that's what we're going to call him henceforth. He will be known as Unch. I have a hunch his name is Unch. I had a hunch his name was Unch, and I was right. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line of the Trojans. Cardinals on the prowl again, or whatever Cardinals do. Swarming, I guess, or whatever they. Anyway, here is a gain of 1 or 2, make it 2, to the Trojan 39-yard line. 10:15 remaining in the ball game. 29-0 the score. Lee Harmon checking out of the ball game for UD. 2nd down 8 for the Cardinals from the Trojan 39. This time Allen will pitch it back over this way. Emmerich's got it again. Spins around this side, and he is finally tackled out here by number 51, Jesse Wiest, coming up and making the stop on him. Another first down for the Cardinals, however, at the 30-yard line of Upper Dauphin. So the Trojan defense kind of running out of gas here, and they have played one heck of a good first half, for sure. But they're weakening here a little bit in the second half. Here's Allen from the eye, looking to throw, fires one over the far side. It is tipped around over there, incomplete. Number 16, Warner, the intended receiver, but bobbled it and lost the handle, and so it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for Pine Grove. Unch again with it, and again he'll drive it ahead for about 4 down to the 30 or 26-yard line of Upper Dauphin, picking up 4. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Third and 6 for the Cardinals. Single set in the backfield this time. Allen will hand it off to Emmerich. Emmerich grabbed out there by number 7-0 of the Trojans. Makes a good stop on him that time. That's that Cody Snyder making the stop. Number 70 for UD. Fourth down, 4th and 5. Looking at the Cardinals now. 4th down and 5 from the Trojan 25. Whoa, hold everything. Might have jumped off the side that time. We'll see. Well, Trojans a little anxious that time, jumped off sides and give the Cardinals a first down at the 20-yard line of Upper Dauphin. 7:48 remaining in the ball game. 1st and 10 Cardinals from the UDA 20-yard line. Yeah, not going anywhere this time. Weist making the stop for UDA. No gain, 2nd down. Actually, lost about a half a yard on the play. 2nd down and 11, we'll call it. 2nd and 11. Cody Snyder checked out of the ball game now for UD. Flanker on the near side and far side of the field in this 2nd down and 11 play. Allen still has it, tucks it away and goes up the middle with it. Following the blocking that time of that big Dave Russell. And gained about 3 yards for his efforts. It'll be 3rd and 7. But Russell is a big kid, the biggest kid in the team. 3rd and 7. Again, it's Emmerich gets the call, and he didn't get 7, but he got about 5. It'll be short by about 2 or 3. We'll see. Weist and Harmon making the stop. Harmon's going to check himself out of the game now. 4th and 3 coming up here for the Cardinals. The ball now at the 13-yard line of UDA. 5:40 remaining here in the ball game. 5 minutes, 40 seconds, and now 5:35 and so forth. Allen hands this one off, and it's going to be, let's see, enough for the first down as he dives in across the 10-yard line. It is a first down. That was Emmerich again. And another first down. It's going to be 1st and goal for Pine Grove from the 9-yard line, just inside the 10, barely inside the 10, but at the length of the football inside, I guess. So at the 9, first down, 1st and goal from the 9. Hunch back there along with Emmerich in the backfield. Hunch is the fullback, Emmerich the tailback. Allen the quarterback. Hands it to Hunch. Hunch will drive it down to the 7 or 8. We'll see where they spot it. Not too much on that one. Get him down to the 8. Gain of a yard or so, about a yard and a half. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 8. Snyder checking out. This is the other Snyder. This is that Tyler Snyder. Checking out of there. 4:25 left in the game. Allen gives this one to Emmerich, and Emmerich will dive to the 5, to the 4, 3, and he's in. Touchdown. Emmerich from about 7 or 8 yards out. 8 yards out, 8-yard touchdown run. And that makes the score 35-0 now with an extra point try coming up. Once again, they will attempt to kick the extra point. Been successful a couple of times, but they've missed a couple tonight also. Last one, I think, was tipped. Here's the play. The kick is up. Looks good this time. It is good. So it is now Pine Grove 36. And the Trojans still looking to get on the board here now. With 4:11 remaining in the ball game, the Trojans will have the ball in just a moment. Pine Grove has it teed up again. Same trifecta back there to receive this kick from the Pine Grover. And we'll see who gets it, and we'll see how far he can get with it. Here's the kick. Right down towards the middle here where it's going to be fight. Picking it off at about the 15. Up the middle he goes with it to the 30. About a 15-yard run back for young Jordan Fight. Jordy picking himself up. Man, Jordy comes tearing up there. He's not a big fella. He comes ripping up through there, and he took a whack that time. Looks like he might have got popped on the thigh. Wear those thigh pads, but that doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot sometimes. He's got to be taken care of. He'll be okay. A little bit of a bump and a bruise, and he'll have a week to loosen it up. And let's see. Timeout's going to be called by the Pine Grove Ball Club. They're going to switch teams now. Pine Grove putting in an entire new squad with 3:39 remaining in the ball game. And Pine Grove will make a wholesale change out there on their defensive squad. So Trojans may elect to do the same thing. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, here we go on a 1st and 10 now for UDA. It's going to be Kuppenhaver in there at the quarterback spot for the Trojans. He'll look, fires one over this way behind Grosser. Time Tyler Grosser, the intended receiver out there, but Cuppy fired that one behind him. Stopping the clock with 3:20. No, it didn't stop the clock. Now we're in the mercy rule thing, so it's 3:20 remaining. And the clock continues to wind on down here. 3 minutes and 12 seconds and so forth, counting down. Rubenstein, the flanker out here for UD. From the shotgun they'll go. Kuppenhaver will try to find somebody open. No, he's going to hand it off. This time it's going to be, let's see, who was it? Number 10. That's that Cody Huffman. Cody was tackled for a loss of half a yard. It'll be 3rd down and a long 10. Third and 10. 2:20 remaining in the ball game. Kuppenhaver will go over center this time as he sends Grosser in motion to the near side. And Cuppy getting a rush, but he'll get away. Fires one downfield. Here's a man out here. It is intended for Dreyer, but a little bit overthrown that time. Scott was out there. He had his man beat, but just couldn't quite bring that one in. So it'll be 4th down and a punting situation for UDA with 1:46 remaining and the clock continuing to move on down here now. No stoppages after the incompletion. It'll be Markle remains in there as the punter for UDA. So we'll see if Zach can get off a good one here now. 1:23. Here's the kick. Well, high, but not too deep. And touched by a Cardinal, and the Trojans have it with 1:13, 1:12, and the clock continues to move now. Even on the change of possession and whatever, the clock continues to move. You see the referee signaling it should continue. So we're down to 1 minute to play in this one. Trojans are going to go 1-3, and the Cardinals will improve to 3-1. Excellent first half defensively played by really both teams, I guess you'd have to say. Trojans coming up with nothing, but Trojans not allowing anything either, except that field goal from the offense. and look good. So kids are learning slowly but surely. Got to get the offense going. Here's Kuppenhaver. He's going to get, well, no, he gets away. Picks it up, runs downfield here with it, and he will be thrown out of bounds, which will not stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining, and that's going to do it. So we congratulate the Cardinals on their victory here tonight at UDA. They played a very good ball game, defensively for sure, and offensively, putting 36 unanswered points on the board. You got to give them credit for that. So that's going to do it for the Trojans. Looking good. Certain aspects of the game tonight looked a whole lot better, even though the score is just as lopsided. But it did look a lot better tonight, and so there's some improvement shown here, regardless. And we congratulate the coaching staff in Pine Grove. And for our fellas out here, we wish them luck next week, wherever and whenever it is, and we'll see you then. Coach knew that this would be a rebuilding year, a year of new strategies, new coaches, new everything. So that's the way it goes sometimes, and so we'll look for an improvement in next week's ball game. Till then, Dale Calnon saying good night from UDA. Final score again, Cardinals 36 and the UDA Trojans nothing.